Hi, I'm Jen Cudmore and I'm an alignment coach and I use business kinesiology to find out what's really going on for you. And some of you may have already worked with me and some may are yet to work with me. And I wanted to talk today about a block that most people will have at some point in their lives. In fact, we've all got this block and sometimes we've got it on a daily basis. And it's a childhood wound or a childhood perception or a childhood thinking. It's going into the inner child. And psychologists have a field day with this, and it's a very deep philosophy and it's a very deep therapy that you can go into. But what I find is we need to have a look at this childhood program in business all the time. In fact, we need, as I said, we need to look at it every day. We're going through this today in one of the modules with the course that I'm running, and we had the discounted child, one that was sort of a little bit overlooked and ignored. We had the abandoned child, often they're sort of overtraining to prove their worth, which can be quite toxic in business if you think that you're not enough, if you're absolutely not enough. And some of the other ones, surprisingly, was the spoilt child, and this was a little bit surprising sometimes when this comes up for people, because actually back in the day when they were growing up as children, it would have been perceived as spoiled if they'd received all the nourishment that they were craving at the time. If we look at how some of you are with your newborns and your young children and even your teenagers, we tend to be giving our children a little bit more attention than perhaps we got, and we possibly see them more as souls than our parents saw us. So how does this relate to business? It totally does. So how you show up in the world and all these kind of little inner insecurities that you have can really reflect out on what you put out there and what people pick up on you. So really good to sort of go through and just check in and just see what's happening within you around where your value is. Are you feeling valued? Are you feeling valuable? Are you valuable enough that if you did nothing, you were still loved? And this is kind of the benchmark. If you did nothing else, do you still feel loved? From this place, we can kind of springboard into the love being your best, and where you've got nothing to lose except and only things to gain, only fears is all you've got to lose. So love doing the inner child wounding. It was part of the course that we're running at the moment, the Unique Success DNA course. Look out for it, and I'd love to come and work with you at some point. Thank you.